Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Wednesday night. Hopefully you're having yourself a good week so far. Tonight, once again, we're going to be playing more Final Fantasy 15. We're going to be focused on completing Chapter 10 and possibly Chapter 11 tonight. And I gotta say, I don't really have much. Although one thing actually came to mind once I actually learned from yesterday about how you, I guess, effectively travel through this game. And I think honestly I want to say one thing as I jump on into the game here. I'd honestly like to make the argument that this game is more open world, is less open world than your conventional Final Fantasies. Now when I say conventional, I think, you know, Final Fantasy, I guess, I think like Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 4, or not, well, maybe not 4, I haven't played 4 or 5. And I understand in each of those games there's points of effectively no return. But it feels weird knowing that, and I understand this progression, but it's not really as open world as I guess it's marketed. Because I'd like to honestly think that this is designed to be open world. Absolutely to be designed. Like, if you're a person who's used to playing open world games, you know, whether you play like Prototype, whether you play I'm trying to think of more modern examples actually of open world games, but unfortunately to play Assassin's Creed games, I'm gonna go rely on those. You have a lot more of that type of design that people can actually play with, and that's existed for such a long time. It's been refined to a point which makes sense why Square Enix is, well, why they're actually developing these games. Develop Final Fantasy 15 to be this, you know, in this way. But it's interesting when you actually really think about it, because you can't really go back. And when I think going back, I think, you know, it's like, what do you do in the older Final Fantasies? You board your airship, you board whatever vehicle you have, and you travel back to the older towns. You wander around. There's no real point to doing it. Let's be clear about that. There's no real point at all to do it. But there's still a reason for it.
Ready
like,
to depart?
Not yet. Actually, you do cover a few things here. It's actually, I'm still torn, honestly. I think what I might do here... Did I set up my abilities? That's right, that's what I wanted to check was Prompto and his recoil. How many levels is that? 5 levels? That levels up pretty quickly. I still want to get up Overwhelm, so it seems like I'll finally be able to use Ignis's abilities again. Gladio Impulse just takes forever to charge up. But then again, with how much damage it does, it kind of makes sense. As for what the points are, I'm honestly thinking I probably should just put these in. Just give my guys more stats. Because as great as it is, like, I'm feeling like you know, the game's sort of finally catching up to me. And it'd be nice to get 47 points of vitality or strength and such. Kinda hedge my bets. But we're not gonna do that guy's quest. I'm not gonna go back in. Xavier, as always, thank you very much for the host.
Back for more.
Let's see. I don't think I'll need anything else here.
Come again.
But yeah, that's the argument I'd like to make. It's like, this is open world design, but it's not really open world.
All set for boarding?
You cannot return after departure. Depart for Tenebrae. Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's roll. In that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly.
I guess we're done with Hand of the King.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear?
Crystal. Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
Bastard loves chocobos as well. Of course. It was the end of chapter. It was the end of the chapter. Well, at least we beat chapter 10. And we're moving on to chapter 11. And everyone's level 47 now. Ooh, that was actually kind of cool. That's also kind of cool. Alright, that I have to do. Take a picture of that just because how dumb that moment was. That was a very dumb moment of playing this game. Really have many pictures of Noctis, I don't think. Chapter 11, In the Dark. Ignis's resolve faces a reconciliation between Noctis and Gladios and restores harmony to the group. With renewed vigor, the four friends reboard the train and head for Tenebrae, home of the late Lady Lunafreya. Well, there's closure in one form, and let's get more closure. Surprise, chapter 11 already. It is interesting just how quickly you could actually go through this game. Or at least the main story. I remember back when I first started streaming, people said like they beat the game and the characters were like level 12. Obviously, very little room for error. And they probably just stuck to the stuck with the story.
Eager to drive once we're in Gralia?
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the first secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh. Is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long...
There won't be daylight.
Well, it's not out of the question. The Empire's already slain half of the Six. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
You were around level 50 when you beat the story. And the Chancellor walks on in. Nope.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Wait, then who are the other half of the Six? Bahamut, Shiva. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting one more person of the Six. Titan, Ramu, Leviathan,
Never
Shiva,
seen anything like it.
Bahamut.
Doesn't make any sense.
Who was the other one? Whoa, and time stopped.
What's going on?
It's a real mystery. I'm not liking that snow cloud. Kind of gives me the chills. Like, who comes up with this stuff? I couldn't dream something like this if I tried. It's a wondrous world.
Apparently I have a camera. Afreet, of course. Ah, you're right. Completely forgot. Thank you. I trying to remember, like, who was the core? Attack?
What the hell are you doing here? What's going on? Easy there, buddy. Oh, didn't see that coming. You all right? Careful there! Wait, is this for real?
Pursue Arden. Oh, I know this game would do some jerk move.
No! Show yourself!
He gave his...
Knocked. That son of a bitch.
Okay. Well. And now I'm losing my mind.
Come on, Knocked. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out.
I'm guessing Lady Lunafreya gave, just like I thought from last chapter. I guess 2 chapters ago now.
It's not safe. Plus, you're causing a scene. Quit playing around, okay? You think this is funny? Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me? Why wouldn't I? I've got you now. What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault! What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Knocked?
It's his... Yes, it is actually his fault.
Of course I do! You can't talk your way out of this. You won't even let me. Knocked, please. Can't we talk for a sec? Never.
He killed Lady Lunafreya. And her brother's being executed. Kind of big repercussions. Also, I really hope the game didn't crash. Do I need to press the button? Pressing the button. Pressing the button. No, seriously, actually, what the heck's going on here? There we go. It's a loading screen. Cielo, or I cannot pronounce that. The deserts of the Western continent have long been littered with imperial armories and outposts. The slaying of the Glacian, however, gave birth to paradoxical phenomenon. Snowfields and sand dunes coexisting mere miles apart. Noctis and his friends would be wise to flee this treacherous terrain.
Noct, are you okay?
No. Where's Arden?
Wait, he's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the 2 of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
Well, only one direction to go. Still feel like I'd find something here.
Did they bomb us? Not! We have to protect the people!
Protect the people by getting off the train. Yep, armored X-Men.
Next car!
Leave these guys to us.
So much for a safe ride.
Level 31.
Be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so. Let's go.
Alright.
How bad do you think it is?
Why would the Imperials attack their own train? I mean, unless obviously they knew we were here.
Nobody got hurt.
Oh, they are literally outside.
Crap. The MTs can self-destruct.
We can't let them inside.
Well then, we take the fight to them.
Imperial shock troopers attempting to blow up the train. Take them down before they get too close. If the train takes too much damage, the game is over. That really... I don't know.
Thing's huge! We've got company!
I do.
Let the party begin!
It's us against an army.
are the odds we'll win?
Well, I
Back on his feet.
can actually power through this at least. Those are the shock troopers. I'm gonna guess he's gonna blow up. Yes, he does. What? I have to take out that tank, don't I?
There's just
Or no.
fun never ends. Knocked. He's ready for round 2.
I'm guessing I had to take out the, It said only the shock troopers, though.
How bad do you think it is?
I'm trying to figure out why it's still losing health.
He's back on his feet.
That's pretty handy, honestly.
Here goes.
Yeah, this thing's just naturally losing health.
He's ready for round 2. Good news, Nox. Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll. Finally.
Something tells me Prompto gets left behind.
He's back on his feet.
Would not be surprised.
Let's get this show on the road already. Knocked. He's ready for round 2. Looks like they've rolled out the big guns.
Prompto, stay back.
An Imperial tank has also begun firing on the train. Point to the warp tank and destroy it before it shoots. If the train takes too much damage, the game's over. I guess. Okay. That's gonna be a thing.
Come on! We're leaving!
Okay. Fun.
Look! They're hot on our tail! They're gonna blow us to bits! What if we blow them up first? How's that now? Shoot. Oh, there's an idea. Pronto.
Imperial assault crafts have also begun firing on the train. Point to the point warp to the ships and destroy them. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Now what? Now what? What do I do? Hello? What game? What do you want me to do? Okay. Once inside, forces shock troopers or use one of the turrets to take down the 4 assault crafts. Train 2 takes too much damage, the game's over. Yes, well, that one, you say going down, I believe it.
She's gonna blow. That one's next. She's gonna blow.
Alright. That's a lot more hazardous than I thought.
That'll do it. Go head back down.
Prompto! Oh! Oh! Whoa!
Yep, I had a feeling Prompto would get left behind.
How long were you in the dark?
That was chapter 11. You've got to be kidding me. That could not just be chapter 11. It was. Wow. Really game. Okay, that was chapter 10 and 11. Chapter 12, End of Days. Arden uses a stitch in time to switch appearances with Prompto and tricks Noct into hurting his closest friend. Nevertheless, the king pushes ever onward, accepting the consequences and never looking back. So Prompto basically probably lost his arm. That is probably what happened there. Wow, things are just piling up here. Well, the only reason why I was able to call it is just simply because, like, A, there's DLC for all the characters, so clearly they made sure each of the characters have their own story.
Damn it.
Oh, that's not good, because usually the person who's a loudmouth is the one with the lowest lowest amount of self-esteem.
What's wrong?
Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are. But stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenmar. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
Ooh.
Things just got worse.
Interesting. All right. Surprise, he doesn't leave an opening. And the gargoyle is gone.
Where are you coming from?
Yes, there's another one. Maybe I should increase my stats. This is getting a bit ridiculous.
Much more of this.
Alright. Not getting much experience, I'll tell you that much. I guess. Nope, right ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, no kidding. That'd be an understatement. It's like you're on a downhill. What? Hello? Oh, this is not... Oh no, what did I do? Oh, that's a lot more. Well, at least Leviathan's here. Wait, I actually don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I hope that'd be a good thing. Yeah, no, it's a good thing. Don't tell me that was the end of chapter 12.
Well, look who's here.
Haranea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
Where she lived.
Huh? What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
The ring. Before falling into eternal slumber, the six bequeathed unto man the last treasure, a ring. Yet who among us was fit to possess this gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of a man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark identifying one fit to rule.
Oh, curse those Imperials.
Oh, are you all right?
Oh, really did a number on me.
We ought to get you to a doctor.
Tenebrae, country controlled by the House Fleuret. The Oracle serving as its sovereign. The gardens of Fenestala Manor, tended by oracles throughout the ages, are filled with bright blue scilla blossoms, the national flower of Tenebrae. Though the nation has long enjoyed friendly relations with the kingdom, their ties were effectively cut some 400 years ago when the Empire invaded and took the territory under its control. Fenestala Manor alone remained the purview house of Fleuret, until several years ago when a fire broke out and claimed the life of the previous oracle, Silva Via Fleuret. Her death marked the end of Tenebrae autonomy and the beginning of a more antagonistic relationship with Lucis. Interesting. Yeah, honestly, now I'm really getting a feeling that, like, it feels like the developers probably went, like, halfway with the game. It's like advertising itself as an open world, and then at the very end, you know, just cut everything off. Really? I'm actually surprised by this. I guess. Hello? Why would they let me explore this? Unless there be a reason.
You're saying the hunters are on high alert?
That's right. What with all them
So according to your research, Ms. Yeager, this phenomenon of the nights growing longer is by no means a recent development.
Not at all. The change was just too subtle for anyone to notice till recently. It took 3 extra hours of darkness for people to panic, and now it's completely irregular. The other day, we got half an hour more night. Days are numbered, I tell you.
How far I can actually go on this train. Although I will say, it's like I was kind of expecting to find more in the back of this train. I'm also surprised I'm stuck to walking. Wait a minute, what was that? Huh. Strange as it sounds, kind of look like a warframe. Anything? Hello? Gorvos Rift, blizzard-blown valley once known as Glacian's bedroom and now known as her final resting place. The canyon's name is sure to send a chill down the spine of any Imperial citizen old enough to remember the horrible battle that took place there. When Shiva awakened several years ago, the Empire was quick to attack. This unprecedented assault on the Divine sent waves throughout the world, shocking folks across Eos. Although the Empire lost more than half its fleet, its sacrifice was not in vain, and the Ice Goddess fell before Imperial might. Nevertheless, Frostbearer's icy influence on the area has not waned. The chill wind of death sweeps the valley with no signs of stopping. Snow has even been spotted as far as neighboring deserts in Vogliupe? Suggesting Shiva's power knows no bounds. Alright, interesting. Can I jump? No, I cannot. Interesting, they make you take a walking pace. Yeah, it feels like here, half of the game, it's, you know, have fun, being in an open world. And then the other half is, alright, you're committed, you're, you know, anything you've done, that's what you're bringing in with you to the end. Like, that's what it feels like. No, that was a little weird. I don't think there's anything else I can explore here. Oh, was there anything else to pick up? Alright, go. Oh, hello. There was one other thing. Just gonna walk under you, Magitech Demon. Muscle Stimulant. Alright. Let's go, Arnea. Wait, never mind. Flesh Fortifier probably just increases defense.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
Oh, well, what's at hand?
So if it's not you, we thank.
Oh, thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
I'm surprised she left.
You mentioned being part of the relief effort. We have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two.
Yes! Oh, this is the best.
Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Graulia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going up.
Sorry, I just need to do this.
Away.
Yeah. No sweat.
Never did take a picture with those two. So if she's not with the Imperial Army, why does she still have all this Magitech stuff? That would be my question. Am I... There, yeah, they're probably gonna let me do this. It's an open world game, why wouldn't they let you explore every single nook and cranny? Unearth gemstone. That's the other thing also I'm noticing too, if you don't actually, since you obviously, once you leave what's it? Once you leave, you know, the Insomnian Nation, you're not going to be meeting Sid again or anything like that. So that whole thing with the flying car and such is also something you don't get. Hello, that could be very useful. Not much magic left in the world either. A sky gemstone. Nothing else. All right. Unless, no, it's just a light. I talk to you. Oh, looks like. Oh wait, is technically one other ship I can explore. Or not. Never mind. Music kind of reminds me of the Empire music from Final Fantasy VI.
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
To Biggs. Wait, what? Speak to the retainer. Wait a minute, what? I have 2 quests?
So, you've cut your ties with the Empire?
Yeah. The only way we could help the people was by leaving the army. Lady Aid about had it with them, as it were.
Lady A?
Aranea, the Commodore.
Ah.
Nothing but demons in the capital. Meanwhile, the crystal's just sitting there. No one in the army signed up for this.
What about the civilians?
Hold up in their homes.
They're either lying quiet behind closed doors or lying dead. Your guess is as good as mine.
Oof.
We'll be waiting on board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shove off. Shall we?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Man, at this rate, it makes me feel like I can actually beat the game. But yeah, like, this game is just flooded with open world design. Oh, hello?
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Flore. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis, too?
I beg of you. Please. See the ring to Noctis. On my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
Huh. You can board the train.
I learned from Lord Ravis that poor Prina also passed that tragic day by Lady Lunafreya's side. Perhaps there is some solace that they could remain together to the end. Umbra must be distraught, having lost his mistress and dear friend.
Yeah. But Umbra's toughing it out.
May the stars watch over you, Prince Noctis.
I'm actually surprised to hear that news. Yeah, I will say one thing, honestly, in retrospect. Aside from, obviously, Arden, they really haven't been developing any antagonistic, like, force or anything like that. There's no one screaming out to be bad, like, terrible people. Like, obviously, yes, the war in itself is terrible. And you do have the Imperial Army that is, you know, that's your antagonistic force. I mean, it's not complete,
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it? That's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book. Certainly explains why the kings have always guarded the crystal, and how they kept the demons at bay. Long story short, we're stuck in this rut until you go and take back what's yours.
Huh. Well, for the road. Just because I'm that kind of guy. I wonder if I could actually finish the game tonight if I wanted. It kind of feels like I could. So that would make what? I guess, let me think about this then. The first 8 chapters then would pretty much be your open world experience. And it's effectively your ground to openly explore.
Noctis.
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you. She looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrai, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl. She holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again... even if only for a short while... it... would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
Talk to her.
Will we ever see the dawn again?
How in the world could something like this happen?
Perhaps this is the way it ends. That Aranea girl is an Imperial, isn't she?
Yes, but she's not with the army. Not anymore, at least.
Hello?
I listened to Lady Lunafreya's address on the radio. To think she gave that speech in the very place she was supposed to be wed. I can only imagine how she must have felt.
And everyone's giving me the condolences. I don't think I'll be able to finish tonight, but you would get very close to the end. Interesting.
I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
How long are we to sit and wait in a war zone? When are we getting back on the road?
As soon as all of our preparations are in order.
I don't want to die here.
I understand. Neither does anyone else.
Lady Lunafreya once tended a garden filled with scilla blossoms, watering the flowers herself. Sadly, the whole field went up in flames. It's heartbreaking to see what's become of it.
This is the part where you can just listen to everyone.
Where are we supposed to go now, Mama?
I don't know yet, but Mama will find us somewhere new. I know. Why don't we go see Grandma in Altisha?
Okay.
So you're Lady Lunafreya's fiancé, right? Wanna know something?
Okay, then.
Everyone knows she liked pretty flowers, but you wanna know what else she liked? Cool stickers. It has to be true.
Is the manor badly damaged?
It's seen better days. So have the civilians. They've been through a lot.
And the Chancellor's the one who put them through it.
Put us through a hell of a lot, too. He never gets in our way. But he sure loves messing with us. Well, there's a good chance he got his hands on Prompto. Just hope he doesn't mess with him too bad. Ravis didn't have it much better than Lady Lunafreya.
Pity we never got the chance to talk things out. Hopefully, His Majesty's glaive awaits us in the capital.
Should be, as long as Ravis has it on his person. Just hope the Chancellor isn't awaiting us too. Still can't believe House Fleuret has reached the end of its family line.
It's rather strange. Lady Gentiana has not graced us with her presence as of late. Perhaps she has no reason to stay, now that the blood of the Oracle is no more. Like her, others will eventually leave, and the land of Tenebrai will be lost to memory.
I guess we should give up on the capital.
Yeah, ought to find somewhere safer to hawk our wares.
Sounds like the lab in Grolly is a real mess.
Wouldn't surprise me if it really is haunted. Wonder where Emperor Idolas went off to. Somewhere 6 feet under, like the High Commander.
I guess the High Commander's execution got had to stay.
Lady Lunafreya.
Grandma, I want to go home.
Well, dear, right now we don't have a home to go back to.
I don't like it here. I'm scared.
It's okay, dearie. Grandma's here.
See, this is honestly what I kind of expected with the war, like, with a war.
Take heart. Everything will be all right.
I don't see what good it does me to come here. I never even got to thank her for all that she's done.
Then show your thanks by praying for her safety.
I'm gonna ask an Imperial about it again later.
And I'll go with you when you do.
Alright. Oh.
The Empire has declared Lord Ravus a traitor and sentenced him to death. I believe the attack on the manor was further punishment.
Never mind, I guess it wasn't. Well, before I actually do this, I do need to take one quick break here and go AFK a moment, so I will be right back in 1 minute. Alright, I am back, and let us go back to the adventure.
Ready to depart. Just swapped out the damage cars for some new ones. Give one of us a holler when you're ready to shove off, then.
Dining car's open, if you need a break.
Oh, I need the dining car. Probably... Actually, how many potions do I have? That's a good question. Items. Probably should have bought more potions. 35. Actually, apparently I did prepare for this. Dining car.
You're saying the hunters are on high alert? That's right. What with all...
Welcome. What's on your minds?
Oh, weapon shop, huh?
Take a look at the menu. We'll see you around.
Hello? That changes everything. I mean, check. Oh, it's probably the food.
So according to your
Oh, no, it's the radio.
this phenomenon of the night's growing...
Oh, hang on a second. There was a weapon shop here, then. Who the heck's hawking the wares? How did I miss a weapon vendor?
Perhaps it's for the best Lord Ravus never made it back here.
It was such a beautiful place. If only Lady Lunafreya were still with us.
Okay, I guess now there's the weapon shop after plot. Alright, fine. Makes sense. Should have been open in the first place. Blood sword, wyvern lance. Looks heavy damage when airborne. Flame gun, hero shield. I should actually buy one of these. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What do you have? Potions, ethers, that's pretty much it. And remedies. 10 remedies, that's actually good enough. You know what, forget it, I'm gonna buy that lance. It's like all these treasures here, I could probably also sell most of them too. Yeah, so basically all this stuff you can basically just chalk up and sell. Just to gain a couple extra, a little bit more money. Yeah, I'm done using that weak lance. I did have the storm lance. Still, elemental damage. Although I will say one thing. I'm noticing, like, as long as you have one of the weaknesses, you'll be doing the higher damage. So weaknesses trump strengths in this game.
Lady Lunafreya was lucky to find a nice guy like you.
Thanks.
Alright, let's get going.
Let me go find you something to eat. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's go.
Shall we shove off then? Climb aboard.
Don't worry about the civilians. They're in my good hands. Can't say the same for you. Watch yourselves in the capital.
We will. Thanks, Aranea. We'll see you around.
That still leaves 3 gods. There's still a free
snowing.
Shiva and Bahamut.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of ground to cover. Gorovas Rift, a frozen ravine where the fallen Shiva lies, and solitary railroad carved through its unforgiving snowscape. With Biggs and Woods driving, the train makes its slow and steady way towards the Imperial capital. Wow, look at that face. It really makes me wonder. Like, Arden is obviously playing his own game, but they really haven't done anything with the Emperor.
Attention all passengers. We're on our way to our final destination in the Imperial capital. Enjoy the ride. I'll be in touch if anything comes up.
Look at all that snow. No wonder it's so cold in here.
We must be approaching the Glacian's cadaver.
Won't be a blessing if all we got's a body.
Let us hope we pass through the gorge without incident.
It's what's after the gorge I'm worried about.
Notches is free to roam about the train until it arrives. Right? Free to roam around, that means there's stuff to get. Oh, hello. Elixir. A train all to myself. The chrome bit. Hello. Mega Phoenix. Come on. Base banknote. Elixir. Rusted bit. Electrolyte condenser. The regalia. I'm actually surprised we have a car. Yeah, so if anything, probably we'll try and finish this chapter, and then after that, end it right there. And I guess tomorrow then will be the main story. Man, you can... Really feels weird that the story is a lot closer.
Once we get through Gorvas, we're there.
We've come quite a long way.
Examine. Stop exploring. No.
It's depressing when it's always dark out.
Still dark. Seems there's scarcely anything left of day.
It's all gone wrong. Alright. Gotta be something else here. I don't put it past this game to put stuff behind you, considering they've already done it. And nope. Hello? The fall of the Empire. After his forces suffered crippling casualties, an Altisha High Commander sent a ride. Since capital punishment. However, the Imperial Army has yet to appoint a successor to late Lord Fleury. Moreover, waves of Magitech troopers have gone haywire and fled Hollock's armory and begun assaulting the citizenry. Could this be the karmic retribution of those who turned their back on the gods? Well, when your Magitech armor is nothing but demons, then yeah. Say so. Newspaper again. Also, I just noticed... Wow, actually just shows everything. Let's get rid of the mark then.
Who could this be?
Hopefully it's Prompto.
Hey, what's up? Okay, thanks for letting us know.
Into the Arcus Crevasse. Or Crevice, if you want to say the other way. Oof. Train's just gonna stop. The engine's stalled.
I wonder what it could be this time.
Attention now.
Yeah?
What's wrong?
You may have noticed we stopped. As for the cause, outside the thing.
We'll take a look.
Oh, no.
I hope it's just a quick snow shoveling job.
Indeed.
Oof.
It's freezing.
You better keep moving to stay warm.
The Glacian did this.
I think I can see her.
It's a shame. She's lying dead. Damn.
It's cold. Let's clean up out here. Warm up in there.
Better make this snappy.
Phew. I just realized something else. I do not have magic on. I'm probably not going to use it just simply because feels like they actually really went slow with it. Okay. Come on. Oh, I guess he can't actually use his abilities anymore. That kind of sucks. That's a little weird, honestly. Ooh, that was... Of course, another Wraith. Like, Ignis should really still have his Overwhelm. That kind of sucks. Like, he's not... He could just tell other people what to do. Well, for now, then, I guess...
Just the thing.
He's weak to ice? It's a little odd.
Ignis!
Just the thing.
Hello?
Ignis!
Just the thing.
I guess that's the only thing he can do now, is just use that. That kinda sucks, honestly. Like, it just cuts your content. And it makes you, like, the one thing that bothers me a lot about games is when they do stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, Gladio's actually poisoned. Or not, I guess. Hello! Okay. Oh, boy.
Ignis!
Just the thing.
Weak to fire, weak to fire. And I'm inside the train. I am stuck inside the train. I think I will actually just start using my stats up.
Just the thing.
Doesn't actually do much damage, unfortunately. I don't even know how that actually hurt me, but okay. Come on, you can attack. Ah. The moment now he's actually doing his attacks.
Ignis!
Just the thing.
Ignis!
Just the thing.
Yeah, this is...
Nice try.
Okay. I'm literally stuck behind him, so just keep attacking.
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
Hey, Knocked!
What's up?
You better get in here. Something's
Got
not
it.
right. Come on,
Be there in a
Iggy.
sec.
Right.
No way. You! Hold it! That son of a bitch.
I'm wondering what Lunafreya did to him. Alright.
Wrong way.
Oh, hello? Mega potion. Will be useful.
What the hell?
Let's fight Shiva on a train.
Stop! Stop, damn it! Where is he? Where's Prompto?
Oh, there you are. I'm worried about your friends. They've fallen and they can't get up. Why not lend them a hand?
Am I even moving? No, I am actually the one moving forward.
A coldness that can only be hers.
Gentiana.
Ah, the face you wore the day you
Let it now be done, as promised to the Oracle.
Tiana, it's you. You're the Glacian.
Tales of the past and hopes for the future are manifest in the King of Kings. The Frostbearer's blessing shall be his.
Ask what tales pass, ask nothing. Learn from the past to prevent the mistakes of the
Six have
future.
safeguarded this star since time immemorial. Each of a different mind, but united by this common purpose. The god's protection extends to all creatures here below, even to the mortals created in their image. They are feeble creatures leading fragile lives and clinging to foolish fancies. The Frostbearer scorns these visions of hope, which melt like snow in the sun's light. Yet the Pyre Burner admires their strength of will. For their reverence, he grants unto them his flame, and the world of man flourishes. His benevolence warms the frozen heart of the Frostbearer. The mortals have earned her respect, he her love and admiration. It is not long, however, before some among those men ascend to new heights of hubris. The people of Solheim spurn the gods who blessed them, the gods they once worshipped. The ungrateful mortals incur the wrath of the Pyre Burner. He seeks to raise the very civilization his flames once helped build. But the Six are sworn to defend the star and all her inhabitants from harm, and, at times, from one another. The flames of war surge as Solheim fends off the Pyre Burner's fire. The gods' pleas for peace fall on deaf ears, and the battle rages on. When the smoke clears, the world of man is in ruins, their star left scarred for time eternal. Wearied from war, the Six seek solace in slumber. This tale of our shared past is entrusted to the King of Kings, that he may see it to its conclusion.
the days that follow the war, while the Six are still asleep, the pyre burner is sought by a man who draws him away from the light. His peril is sensed by the Frostbearer. She rushes to his aid, only to be felled by the foreign hordes. Those masses are now one with the darkness. Darkness that before long will swallow the Six and the star they protect. This star's fate no longer rests in the hands of the gods. It sits on the shoulders of the Chosen. Deliver this world from darkness and grant my love release.
I promise I will.
The Oracle is no longer of this world, but her thoughts remain, and they must be known.
Ask about Luna's thoughts.
When the boy begins his existence on this star, the girl is met by the High Messenger. It is ordained that she will work with him to return the light. The girl reaffirms that promise. The High Messenger is moved by the girl's determination, her heart warmed by the girl's benevolence. Her faith in mankind is restored once more.
Sister, cease this madness. That boy will never be king.
Noctis is chosen. It is ordained. You of all people should know.
I know that you are throwing your life away.
That may be. But it's my choice. If only... If only I could hear his voice once more. If we could laugh together as we did as children. If we could live out our days together as we once dreamed.
Wherefore does the lady weep?
Forgive me. I vowed to only cry where prying eyes cannot see the tears in mine.
Yet others need not hide their grief. Is she so different from them?
No. She is no different at all. She wants exactly what they do. To be with the one she loves. But want though she may, it is not to be.
The lady's thoughts have been heard. The love she bears the king shall never fade. And, in time, her feelings shall be known unto him.
Gentiana.
And if the words are not spoken from her lips, then the messenger shall see that they are heard. The god's favor and the lady's love shall be with him evermore. Thus it is promised between the Oracle and her familiar.
I am undeserving of your kindness. Thank you.
And so the promise is fulfilled. As her words go with him, so shall my blessing.
Thanks.
O King of Kings, restore the light unto this world.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
Luna, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. Not even when you needed me most. There was so much you wanted to say. so much I wanted to say. And now, I'll never have the chance. I'm so sorry.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Luna. You and I will be together again someday. I promise.
That doesn't solve a rather part of the problem. Trident of the Oracle. Mark of the Glacian. Yeah, that doesn't completely solve our problems. Katana of the Warrior. I forgot. I just wanted to check this out. A king was changed forever when his beloved queen was taken from him prematurely. This was his katana. It is drawn and strikes in a single heartbeat. Trident of the Oracle. Strong and noble woman was loved by the world. She was granted succor to the star and brought man and god together. This was the trident of her line. It makes allies of the wielder's holograms. Interesting.
What are you looking at? Hey, wake up.
The hell happened?
Not. Are you alright?
Yeah. I saw the Glacian. It's okay. She's gone now. You guys check out our drivers.
Got it. You good?
Yes, I'm fine. Let's go.
We board the train and depart. Guess this is it. So my question is, will I be able to finish both chapters 13 and 14 in one stream? I would assume I would be able to do that. How the hell is he still around in my mind?
I feel I've earned the right to call you not. For a moment I felt death's chill wind. Such is the might of the gods. But then I remembered I'm immortal. Such is my blessing and curse. Your attack hurt me, nevertheless. My feelings, at least.
Is he a freak?
And after all the memories we've shared, remember this? Ah, I should have asked if you remember him. Truly a blast from the past. Nay. You mustn't take what's not yours.
Where is he?
He? The little gunman's a short shot away.
Where?
Where else but Gralia, the seat of the Empire? I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you. And you might even find your crystal. With all these demons about, you could certainly use it. Off you go, then. I wouldn't want to keep you from your friend.
Oh, that's not good. guessing this is end of chapter. Yep, end of chapter. So, Sonical Crow, if you are still here, I have one question, and I want you to be specific on this. From what I understand, there's only 14 chapters in this game. Would I be able to go through chapters 13 and 14 in one stream? Usual 2 hours. Like, if I ended here, would I be able to go through it all? And I'm okay with, like ballpark it for me. How long do you think it would take? Because I'm honestly curious about that. Because I don't want to do like, oh, here's a stream, let's start up, and then 20 minutes later it's over. That would be very anticlimactic, in my opinion. Chapter 13 might be one stream altogether. Well, then how long would you guess would be the last chapter, chapter 14? Like, combined, how long would those two be? Hey, how's it going, Blue Plug? Would you say, what, 4 hours then? Would chapter 14 take a whole stream in and of itself? Or is 14 more of, here, it's the final battle? Because I'll be honest, the pacing in chapters in this game have been absolutely atrocious. It really has. Like, there's no consistency at all. And I feel like they used the whole open world design for the first half of the game to justify a lot of the actual main story itself being extremely short. So would you say, what? Chapter 14 is the final battle. Nope, not a no. Very, very helpful. Okay. So I was right then. So chapter 14 is just like, here's the final battle. Complete the battle and you're done. Okay. So if anything, I guess tomorrow then. If anything, then I'll try and just complete the game tomorrow then. If that's what you're making it sound like, I'll just try and complete the game tomorrow. Because there's no reason for me to, if chapter 14 is the final battle, then there's no reason for me not to hold back. And I don't mind if I have streams that go, like, a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. Like these two streams. Blue, you need to be more specific in what you're saying, dude. If you're just simply saying no, 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 that's not helpful at all, and you know it. It doesn't help anyone when you're not specific like that. So chapter 13 should take about 2 hours. Chapter 14's final battle, so that might take, I don't know, I'd probably guess. Depends how honestly how fast you are getting through it. Hashtag no. Yeah, okay, you're not being helpful at all, Blue. Alright, then tomorrow I'll just try and complete the game tomorrow then. That'll be our goal. Might take an hour, it might take 2 hours, might take 2.5 hours, might take 3. I'm actually okay with that. You just got there, don't end. There you go, that's fine enough. Unfortunately, we are going to be ending here. We're just going to see what the start of chapter 13 is like. And then after that, I'm going to save, and then we're going to end. And because we don't have Prompto, we don't have any pictures. Chapter 13, Redemption. Having stolen Noctis' country, Crystal and Cher's companions, Arden awaits implacably in Graelia. Sorry, Blue. That's how the ball rolls. Hey, if you think you feel bad, I feel bad enough. I know, I was honestly expecting to have a lot more pictures. I was expecting to actually overfill the book. The photo book. Than for it to be, not filled at all.
We should be drawing close to Graelia.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it'll be like.
Swarming with demons, but you knew that.
Huh. Don't remind me.
Once we arrive, we'll make for the keep.
The keep?
Zegnortus, an Imperial megafortress said to be impregnable.
With Prompto and the crystal inside it.
What goes in must come out. So, are we buying the story that the crystal can purge demons?
The proof is in the purging, but it does stand to reason. We've observed that as the nights have grown longer, the demon hordes have grown stronger. If they are in fact averse to the crystal's light, it could save not only Lucis, but the world.
We'll find out once we take it back.
And it looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
The hell?
What is it?
My guess, something to sidetrack us.
The Imperial Capital. Inspect the disturbance. It's something we will do. Of course, never mind. That's also, honestly, that's my only other... Actually, hang on a second. That's a good question. Nope. Game's not even saving. Actually, no. Is it? Casino on camera. Autosave in Gralia. Oh, at least, okay, never mind. We actually do have an autosave. I'm just looking at the time here. We do have an autosave. So if anything, we'll start up on this autosave file. And then from there on, tomorrow, we will go and make an attempt to beat the game. I have a good feeling we can do that. Until then, though, let me take a look and see who else is streaming right now. Let's see here. Actually, it looks like there's only 2 people who are streaming right now, and one is Smite. He's actually streaming XCOM 2, War with the Chosen. If you would greatly enjoy extreme tactical games with incredibly harsh RNG, you might enjoy a game of XCOM 2. Personally, I never got into that because the whole base building at the same time trying to do tactical combat and such kinda, and I also know about the incredibly harsh RNG was kind of a turn off for me. I like tactical games as much as the next guy, but that went a little too far in one direction. And then finally, of course, there's Proton John. He's actually doing a race night against Charlie Ultra and Late Night Retro. They're currently going through Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and if there is time, pending how long it takes to go through Super Ghouls and Ghosts, they're only doing the first lap. They're not actually beating the game proper. They might actually do Mighty Final Fight. But until then, though, as always, thank you very much for watching. Sonical Crow, thank you very much for your feedback and let me know how long Chapter 13 will actually be, and if Chapter 14 is the final battle or not. So if anything, though, tomorrow, we'll try and beat Final Fantasy 15. Till then, though, take care.